Police 3, Raynes Park Vale 1. Ultimately, some clinical finishing in the first half sees you advanced through to your second Surrey Senior Cup finals, manager of this club. Your thoughts on that game?
Look, some defining moments as to why it was like it was in the second half, particularly. No disrespect for them, they're a very good side, and they do a very good job here with Raynes Park. But I honestly believe we might have run away with it quite convincingly. Had certain things not taken place. I mean, obviously, it's an uncharacteristic mistake by Beachy, which sort of gives them a lifeline. And then we have the sending off, which I've looked at, and I just if we're sending people off for that, then we're in 3 or 4 game. That's where we are this season, I think. So second half was exactly what we didn't need. With the schedule we got coming up, playing with 10 players. For the majority of the game, and having to dig deep and use the subs as wisely as I possibly could, because you set out having a bit of a game plan and that completely goes out the window with the sending off in respect of what we're doing with the subs. So I've got to say to the boys that we finished well. We might have scored a few more inside that first 35 minutes, but in any case, they've got themselves to a final. They've had to do it the hard way in respect of sending off, but they've got themselves to a final, and that's all I asked of them at the start of the day. So it's something to look forward to. It's a good competition that we like to do well in, and as you reminded me that I have actually been there before. So that's good. Really pleased. Happy for the boys that they've got that to look forward to. We've just now got to navigate a very, very tricky period, and I don't think I've ever known my time in football that you've had to play 4 games in 7 days, but that's essentially what we've got to do. It's difficult on the players, it's difficult on any of the players, I'm not just saying us, and it's difficult with them having jobs and a small squad here. So we if we're going to actually have a say in the league, then we're going to have to do it the hard way, that's for sure.
Hat-trick last week and 2 goals for Jasper Mather tonight. You must be pleased with his recent form.
I think he's really come into it at the moment. I think he sort of found some form. He looks a danger, he looks a problem. I'm really pleased with him, because he's had to be patient about what he's doing. He's had to sit out a lot of the time and almost have little bit parts, but he's seizing his opportunity at the moment. He's certainly putting in my mind that I've got a centre forward there that is pushing the other 2 without a shadow of a doubt. So really pleased with him. Some really cracking goals that he's scoring, hopefully he can build on that.
And as you mentioned, hard running these next few days, Thursday, Saturday, Monday. Your thoughts of those 3 games?
I mean, obviously Bracknell's a very difficult game, but under the circumstances, I mean, I don't look at Yate and not think that's a difficult game. It always is. When you go down there, it always is. The problem is now that we've got this on top of us to try and sort of recover, reprogram ourselves, and go again. And then when you think you've got a Thursday, Saturday out of the way, you're going again Monday. So there's lots of clubs in the same boat. I'm not just saying it's us and it's poor us, but that's what I'm employed to do, is to manage this team and to manage them through periods like this. And with a small squad, it's massively difficult. Harrow's always a difficult game, Yate won't be easy at all. So I just look at it and think, okay, we're just going to have to go inch by inch, little by little, see how the boys are tomorrow, see how they've recovered, see how they've recuperated themselves, and then look at what we think is best for Thursday, taking everything into consideration.